the contributions you have made over the years and how much joy you bring out every year, your musical contributions.
The first time I saw it in 1979, it's the reason I moved to this city. I was headed in a completely different direction. I was going to school at UCLA, and I came up here to UCSB, and I stumbled into this thing called the Solstice. And I just couldn't it was like this beautiful light that just was crystal clear. There was no confusion. No confusion. Everybody knew what they were doing. They were just being wacky. And there was no rules, and there was no anything. And everybody was like really cool. And I just said, wow. Many times I found myself on the road with different bands and doing other things at Solstice time, but I always flew back. But it was like in 1990, I don't know, 2 or 3, that I met Polly. And we formed a bond. And he became the visual assault, and I became the audio assault.
Nice.
And for year after year after year, he had his inflatables, and I had the band. I have many friends that participate in Solstice celebrations throughout the world. Seattle has a huge parade. San Francisco has a parade. Oregon, Portland, Oregon, they have a huge parade. And all their parades are lacking one thing, that this one is the only one, and that is, I am the only float, so to speak, group that encourages people on the day of to join us.
Yeah, absolutely.
All these other organizations are all disciplined, and they all these plans and everything else, and I just love the spontaneity. Over the years, I've learned that it's such a hard city to live in. You know, the very wealthy and the service gentry, that's what you got. You know, middle class, you can count on one hand. And it's tough, it's difficult. But come May, and that workshop opens up, and we all come crawling out of our holes, and we all congratulate each other for making it another year in this town, figuring out a way to make it happen, and then we get a chance to march up this street. You gotta realize something, all those people in those hills, they all come down for the Solstice. They rarely come out. Nobody comes out of it. They all come down here, and we all get a chance to see the real Santa Barbara.